What's going on YouTube? So unfortunately, the plan for today's video was going to be installing the leveling kit and then showing the rims and tire setup. That's been the goal for way too long, was to have that video ready for this video that's coming out now. But unfortunately, I lost the footage for the install of the leveling kit.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I do have a couple clips I want to show you before and after of the tires, rims and tires, so we're going to cut over to that. But before that, thank you all for tuning in, and then we're going to jump into the actual install for today's video. So, see you in a second.
Look at that. Check her out, buddy. All right, y'all. I just got her home. Let me know what you think. You think you got the new tires on?
That's the rim and tire setup. It's the Ironman all-terrains. They're 275 by 65, and then the rims are 18, so R18's the full spec of those tires. I kept the stock Chevy rims. I like them. I think they look good with the truck, especially the way the truck's set up now. I like the way, because it's not, if I did a full, this is my thought process of thinking about it. If I did a full chrome deletion on this truck, then it wouldn't make sense to keep those rims, and I would have definitely got some different rims. But I'm keeping the bumpers. There's chrome on this truck, so it doesn't make sense to get rid of all of it. But now let's talk about today's video. We're going to be replacing the old bedliner, the plastic bedliner in my truck, with the Raptor Tough Protective Coating bedliner. This is the highest rating one I've found for a DUI online. First found it on YouTube. A bunch of people doing these and talking about how great they are. So, and then this is what I have. I have this nasty plastic. So we want to get this out. So the process, what we're going to do real quick, we'll talk about that, and then we'll get started. Step one for me, this might not be you if you don't have to, but step one for me is going to be removing this hard cover, the tonneau cover. That's going to be step one, because I got bracket here, and then two brackets up there. But first I actually got to remove the topper. Then I'll remove those brackets, keep those set aside. Then I'm going to actually remove the bedliner, or this plastic bedliner, on the tailgate and in the truck. That's step two. Step three, I'm going to clean the inside of the bed. Step four, I'll have, so it's actually, they want you to sand it, but I'm going to see how it looks when I get underneath there. They want you to kind of sand down the bed. So after you sand it and clean it, they want you to degrease it, make sure that, so that way the paint can stick. And then I'm going to take it one step further and use that same metal prep. Those are the same two products I used back on the undercoating video. So go check that video out and you'll see, kind of hear probably a little bit more about those. But then, so after both of those are done, then we'll actually get everything masked off and taped off. And I'm actually going to do something pretty cool. So you can kind of see right here, this is a GM bedliner. It doesn't say Chevy. Like you see a lot of the cool bedline, actual spray-on bedliners that have the emblems on the bed of the truck. So here's one of my old emblems from the Chevy, from when I replaced them and to put the blackout badge on the grill. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just grind these down, all the prongs here that would have held it in the grill. I'm going to get all those off, make this flush, and then we're actually going to tape this right here before we spray so that we have a Chevy emblem on the truck. I think that'll look nice. Then, of course, we're going to spray. We'll go through that. We'll talk about it while we do it. And then the final step, after, which this will be a couple days from now because we got to let this sit up, but we also have work lights, LED lights, that we're going to be running. So stay tuned and we're going to get this knocked out. So let's get started. Okay guys, so step one here, we need to, first I want to get that chain out. It's that haul chain for all them Fords and Dodges I find on the side of the road. Gotta help people out. But step one here, we're going to get gloved up, and then we're going to get this topper removed. I try to get some help to do this. It shouldn't be too bad, but I just don't want to scratch nothing up or tear nothing up. So just kind of take your time. If you can get help, get help. But step 1.5 or 1.25 have a little energy boost, little selfless fake product placement for you again. I do this too often. Bang sponsor me. This one's Swirly Pop. It's got a nice burn to it. Make my eyes water. Okay. Well, just kidding. I ain't gonna make you sit through all this, so we're gonna hit the time lapse. We'll see you as soon as we get this knocked out.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest.
That's that process. It looks a lot quicker for you than it was for me. But you see the garage doors open. I'm gonna pull this out and flip the truck around, and I'm gonna spray it out.
Don't wanna sleep.
Alright guys, so got it cleaned off. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm probably gonna go grab some towels and try to wipe it down, because you can see there's some dirt that got left behind. Thought I would do a good job, but now that I got it back in here, I can tell I didn't. So goal here is to get it as clean as possible, and then we'll kind of let it dry, and then we'll do a quick sanding over the whole thing, do the degreaser, wipe it down with the degreaser, then we'll hit it with the metal prep, and then we can actually start painting. So.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest.
We got the surface is prepped. You see me tape everything up. I got the Chevy emblem back there where I want it. So everything's good to go. Now I'm actually going to, let's turn you over here so you can kind of, sorry. So you can kind of see, I got one of these 24 fluid ounce, the actual coating here. Just got these opened up. I do have a measuring cup because we do have to add some of this hardener to these, shake these up, and then we have the gun that we'll get it mounted, and then we can get this thing going. So I'm gonna get this first coat ready, and then I think we got enough time to spray, so we're gonna get after it.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tattle my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you.
Look, it's been about, actually let this sit for about 4 hours. This is only the first coat. Now I'm just going to kind of speed rush through the other 2 coats, because we do have 4 bottles, like I said earlier. So we're going to do 2 more coats, and then we're going to do a top coat after that. So if I didn't say it before, the first 2 coats, we'll kind of just spread it out, get the whole thing solid. Then the 3rd coat, you're going to kind of hit everything again. And then that 4th coat's going to be the texture coat, which I'll show you when we get to. But let's go ahead and get these next two coats put on, and then we'll come back after we get the 3rd one. So.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tattle my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things.
We did 3 full bottles, so it comes with 4. I have the smaller bed, so my truck didn't need the 4th one. I might come back tomorrow and look at it, and I might throw an extra coat on it tomorrow, but we're done for the night. You see me take all the protective stuff off, so I'm going to let this sit and set up overnight, maybe even a full day tomorrow. We're going to throw the lights on first, set the lights up how we want it, then we're going to get the topper put back on. Maybe, I don't know. We might check this thing out when we're done with it and not want to put that topper back on. So, yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's been almost exactly 24 hours since I sprayed the last coat on. So there's a couple heavy spots that are taking longer to dry, and then I got a couple spill spots. So it's not perfect, but it is a truck bed. But listen to this, 24 hours. It's not squishy. It's as advertised. So I think it looks great. Chevy emblem looks awesome. So let's go ahead and get these lights on, and then we'll get the topper back on, and we're done with this video. So let's get after it.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tattle my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own.
So this is kind of where we are. The lights are not going on. So real quick about those lights, they are not going to work. I'm going to try to find some better ones, and we'll come back and we'll do those later. But we got the truck sprayed. We got the topper back on. Everything's 100%. So, like I said earlier, this has only been 1 day. So, the best rule of thumb with this Bedliner is 1 full day for light work, 1 week for heavy duty type of work. So, geez, I'm gonna miss. So, I'm gonna let this truck bed cure for a week before I ever start hauling stuff in it. So, keep that in mind. Other than that, let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let me know if you think that we should rock no topper or if you think we should keep the topper. It's kind of been debating on it. Got the topper back on, so I figured might as well keep it on for now. But let me know in the comments what you think. Other than that, we'll see you on the next one.
3 days later.
Hey everybody, it's been about 3 days since last time we talked, so I just want to pop in real quick and let you take another look at the truck bed, kind of see how it looks. I'm going to let you take a look here. So, it's still holding up awesome. You can tell it's got a little dirt in it from when I had to fix when I put the bed topper back on, but everything's looking great. I do need your all's help, so I have now purchased 2 different types of truck bed lights and tried to get them both mounted, and neither one of them ended up working out. So if you know of a wireless 4 to 6, so I can do 2 on each side and then 2 in the back, 4 to 6 wireless LED lights that I can put back here, that whether it's rechargeable or whether it's however it has to be, I would much rather it be rechargeable wireless. That way I can just peel and stick, put them where I want to go. If they have to all connect to each other, that's fine, but I need something if y'all can help me out with that. And then just leave me a comment below, and hopefully I can get some help from you all, and then by the next video I'll be able to, next time we work on the truck, I might be able to add those in before we actually get into the actual video of whatever the next video may be. All that fun stuff. Alright guys, see you on the next one.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah,